You know that you should be online, especially if you have a business or a brand to promote. But how can you get the actual work done if you are spending all your time online? There is a fine line to walk. Many are trying to do right now when it comes to social media. We have Art Rainey with us. He is a UW Platteville professor with the Department of
Media Studies.
Media Studies.
Yes.
And right now you have one of the first degrees in the state for social media.
Yes, we've established a social media minor. We are working with our students to develop this, really. It's under development, but they're learning about the social impact of social media, cultural impact, and they're also learning some of the hands-on and content generation type aspects.
And you are the first, specifically in the UW system, to have this minor. Talk about why you felt, and we have a whole list of questions to get to here, but why did you feel the need to do this right now, especially if it's still even in development? Or is that just the nature of how that's going to look?
I think it's always going to be in development. You know, this is a fluid field, and a lot of people are getting into it and not really quite understanding what it is that they're getting into. So we're trying to acquaint our students with the skills that they need, because we're getting questions from employers, we're getting questions from intern supervisors. Can we get students with more social media skills? And our answer is yes, but you know, we've been working on curriculum in our department for quite a while, and this is just one of the natural outgrowths, I think, of that development.
Yeah, I would think it would be very difficult to stay on top of that. What are you teaching students?
We're teaching them, one of our primary courses is social media and society, and we're teaching students about the impact of social media on society, but we're also teaching them skills in photography, video, content generation of various kinds, and we're also, of course, teaching them actual social media. So we have students working in a lab developing social media sites, Facebook sites specifically.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it a viable career now? I know a number of people that have quite a bit of an experience in this field. Everybody seems to need it, but they're struggling to really find a good paying job.
Yeah, that's interesting, and I don't know if it's the difference between an entry-level job or an established kind of position. I think with our students, what we're seeing is that the social media skills are part of an entire package, and maybe it's not so much a specialist sort of position, but a generalist position.
So maybe this is a required course for all students at some point that are coming through.
Very possible.
Interesting. Art, thank you very much. I know you're speaking at the Social Media Club Brown Bag Luncheon coming up here.
Yeah.
So folks want to learn more about that.
Great.
I've just posted something on my webpage. So thanks again for coming in.
Outstanding. Thank you.
We'll see you again here soon. Still ahead at 11.